before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you gotta win, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here. And now we find out that he's got the goods to be a champion. All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Umar Nurmagomedov. And we do hope eventually he gets into those title eliminators and back to those UFC main events, because a lot of people are bullish on his chances to dethrone the bantamweight champion, whoever that is, when his moment arrives. Still training under the watchful eye of Javier Mendez at the American Kickboxing Academy. Cardio Cain Velasquez has been a huge influence of late on Umar Nurmagomedov. Health is wealth, though, right? Wasn't able to make the walk for the Sandhagen fight. He is healthy again tonight. Let's see if he can put that best foot forward. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's do it.
All right, so we'll see if Umar Nurmagomedov can get his takedown game going here early. That is not to suggest that he can't realize success on the feet in this particular matchup. Nurmagomedov truly has every skill that you could possibly want for a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete training out of the American Kickboxing Academy. But oftentimes for him, the path of least resistance has been taking the fight to the floor. Demetrious Johnson going for the takedown, but unable to land.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
That flying knee to the head landed.
Johnson going for the takedown. He misses. Down to 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Umar Nurmagomedov. All right, close guard now. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He loaded up there with that high kick. Good jab there by the champion. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, hook shot blocked there by Nurmagomedov. Massive head kick.
Huge head kick lands. Another one lands right on the side of his head.
Nice crack there. Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Nice hook lands. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Johnson. He's got a good leg kick. There it is. There's the shot. There's the takedown by Johnson.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active and a little bit more movement. You can't wait on this guy, okay? Keep that.
All right, so let's see how he responds here, DC, after a big round for his opponent, courtesy of those leg kicks.
I mean, he landed so many leg kicks. It's hard to understand how his opponent is not checking any of them. What is he doing in the octagon that is confusing him so much? But until his opponent answers those questions, it is not on him to change anything. Continue to throw those kicks.
Round 2 underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the...
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Nurmagomedov going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
Back and forth we go. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, solid kick right there. Single collar tie now. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skills, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt a takedown, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching for the wrestling. Change levels! Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Let him step over to the crucifix.
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
He's going for the choke.
He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
table. I
table.
absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC.
And there you go. Again, half guard. He's got to be careful here.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, that strike is blocked. Straight counter isn't. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, big elbow. Separation. Always be quick. He's hurt now. Oh, just misses with the kick. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and he hurt him again.
And back to his feet. Half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Take him out here.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in 1 round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it. Oh, he's gotta be careful there, yep.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right. You
need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Umar Nurmagomedov getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. What a round it was for him, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Counters with a leg kick, heady stuff there by Johnson.
Nice jab.
Well, confidence is high, I repeat, confidence is high, and I gotta think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's gonna think you can do it again.
I mean,
oh, he's got him hurting here.
oh! Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Beautiful.
Johnson's in half guard now. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Johnson's back in half guard. All right, side control now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Johnson's going for the sub here. Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
We may get a finish here with his Von Flue choke, but now he's got a tee up.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Nurmagomedov going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
There it is. Now he's run him out. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Johnson. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down. Oh, the kick landed.
Johnson going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
Leg kick, he's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh! And they strike till the end!
Work, guys, come on.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Nice jab by Nurmagomedov. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Demetrious Johnson going for the head kick. No dice. Inside leg kick lands there.
Another big hit.
Johnson's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here.
I need you to fight
Oh,
back.
good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov!
All right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as ever for my money.
He looked as good as he